3-7, percent. Remember this formula. Write it down now. You're going to use it on every problem. Percent over 100 equals is over of. Okay, here's a percent problem. What percent of 75 is 27? Break your problem into parts. What percent, that's a part, of 75, that's a part, is 27, that's a part. Now use the formula. Percent over 100 equals is over of. Well, we don't know what the percent is, so we're going to put X in that box. We always put 100 here. And then we have our is, it's 27. And then we have our of, it's 75. And then you can cross multiply. You can divide by the leftover. And you end up with the answer of 36%. Now, the reason I know that it's 36% and not just plain 36 is because any time the answer appears here in the percent section, it gets a percent sign. If the answer happens to appear here or here, which is going to happen in other problems, there's no percent sign. Only when the answer appears here do you get a percent sign. Bonus, write your favorite color on your title line of your video homework. Okay, here's our next problem. 81 is 54% of what number? So use the formula. Percent over 100 equals is over of. Now, you've got some parts. 81 is, that's the first part. 54% is a part, and of what number is a part? Put them all in the right places in the formula. So, 54 over 100 equals 81 over of, because of is what we don't have. So, cross multiply. Divide by the leftover. You should get 150. Does it get a percent sign? No. When the answer comes out here, no percent sign. It's just a plain number answer. To have a percent sign, the answer has to come out over here, remember? Now you can also have problems like this. 5% of 120. Wait, I only see two parts. 5% of 120. The third part is implied. 5% of 120 is blank. Or you could say, what is 5% of 120? The is the part that's missing. So you use the formula. Percent over 100 equals is over of. And you put 5 in the percent spot. 100 always goes in the 100 spot. And then your is what you're missing. Put your X there. And your of is 120. So you cross multiply. And you divide by the leftover. And you find out that the is, or the X, is 6. It does not get a percent sign. Why not? Because the only time you put a percent sign on an answer is when it comes out here. Answers that come out here or here don't get a percent sign. They're plain numbers. Here's your video homework. Get them all done. Have a great night.